Salatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah thumma amma ba'd. My beloved brothers and sisters, inshallah ta'ala, your brother Adam giving you another reminder. The reminder today, inshallah ta'ala, is the duty to one's parents. Your parents is someone who loves you much. You know, a companion by Abdullah radiallahu anhu, he came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and he said, Ya Rasulullah, what is the dearest and nearest that I can get to Allah, will make me get me closer to Allah Azza wa Jal? Rasulullah said three things. If you can follow these three things, then there's a guarantee that Allah will love you. And he said the first one is to worship no other than Allah Azza wa Jal and to pray the salah. The second was to be dutiful to your parents. The third one was to participate in the path of jihad, fighting in the cause of Allah Azza wa Jal. See, the parents came before. How dutiful is the parents? Subhanallah wa ta'ala. Your mum and dad will carry you throughout life, struggle, harmony. You will never know the struggles that your mum and dad will go through to keep you happy, where every day they go through stress, they go through life, and the only thing that keeps them happy is when they come home and they like to see your happy face. Subhanallah. You get older as dependent when you're young, needing help, but when you get older you become independent. And then you start to think that your parents are not in the question. Sometimes even later on in life, you don't even give them a phone call, you don't give them anything. These days in era, it's like media is killing us. Like for example, like the Facebook or texting. Some people find it easy just to text their parents instead of phone them. It's quick and easy. And subhanAllah, texts don't show emotions to how you feel towards your family. So it's become short distance. Subhanallah. But at the end of the day, you need to understand one thing. If you, as a person now, make your parents upset, you make Allah Azza wa Jal upset. And if you make your parents happy, you make Allah Azza wa Jal happy with you. You know, there was one Sahaba, and this is how serious the duty towards the parents is. There was one Sahaba on his deathbed, and when he was about to die, Allah forbade him from taking the Shahada. Forbade him from taking the Shahada. So the Sahabas became worried, so they run to Rasulullah sallallahu and they said to Rasulullah and told him the situation. The first thing Rasulullah said, has he prayed his salah? So that's another way of saying one who doesn't pray his salah, he won't have the Shahada. He said, Ya Rasulullah, he prays his salah. So he knew the second thing which comes. So they ran to find the mother. And when they found the mother, they said, what happened? What happened? He said, he takes his wife over me. He takes his wife over me. Rasulullah said, do you want us to burn him in the fire? They said, no, I don't want you to burn him in the fire. Then ask and forgive him, for he will not be allowed to take the Shahada. So she forgave him, and then Allah Azza wa Jal allowed him to take the Shahada. Subhanallah, look how serious that is. Once Ibn Abbas, he was teaching his students, and subhanallah, a man came to him and said, Ibn Abbas, radiallahu anhu, I just killed a man. What can I do? Is there any forgiveness for me? Ibn Abbas said, in a happy thought, is your mother still alive? And the man said, no, my mother's not alive. So he put his head down, and subhanallah, he was thinking, what shall I say to him? What shall I say to him? So Ibn Abbas lifted his head up and said, look, just do as much good deeds as you can. And then the man walked away. One of Ibn Abbas' students, Yasir, he jumped up and he said, oh Ibn Abbas, why did you ask him if his mother was alive? He said, by Allah Azza wa Jal, I do not know a nearer thing that gets closer to Allah Azza wa Jal for forgiveness than being dutiful to the mother. Subhanallah, this is how one should be towards the mother. I leave it with you to decide what you should be doing. Pick up the phone, give her a call, make your mom happy, be by her side every day, and your dad, look after them. You will be of those who Allah will love close and keep you dear because of you being dutiful to the parents. Inshallah ta'ala. Wal akhiru da'wana walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.